Hello guys, we are going to start chapter 1, real numbers. First we just give a good look to the previous number systems. Let us learn first rational numbers. A number of the form p by q where p and q are integers, q not equal to 0 is a rational number. All natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions are rational numbers. Irrational numbers, a number which cannot be put in the form p by q is an irrational number. Real numbers, a number whose square is always positive, never negative, is called a real number. Note, rational numbers and irrational numbers together form the set of real numbers. Diagrammatically, you can represent real numbers as this form. Now let us take another topic, decimal representation of real numbers. Decimal representation of rational numbers. Let us take some examples first. First one is 3 by 4. It is 3 by 2 square. The denominator contains only 2. It is a terminating decimal representation. 7 by 125. This can be written as 7 by 5 to the power 3. That means denominator contains only 5. It is again going to be a terminating decimal. 9 by 20. It can be written as 9 by 2 to the power 2 into 5, 0.45, which is again a terminating decimal. But see the last two cases. 25 by 12, which is written as 25 by 2 to the power 2 into 3. It is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Again 12 by 35 is 12 by 5 into 7. It is also a non-terminating repeating decimal. From the above examples, it is evident that rational numbers in which the prime factorization of denominator contains 2 only, 5 only, and 2 and 5 only, then decimal representation is terminating. Otherwise it is going to be non-terminating repeating. So a working rule is here to identify or check the decimal representation of a rational number p by q, whether it is terminating or non-terminating repeating. Find the prime factorization of denominator q of the rational number. If prime factorization of q is of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, then decimal representation is terminating. Otherwise decimal representation is non-terminating repeating. Now let us give a look to decimal representation of irrational numbers. Since irrational numbers are different than rational numbers, therefore unlike rational numbers, irrational numbers has always non-terminating, non-repeating decimal representation. Some examples are square root of any non-perfect square number is irrational. Root 2, root 3, all these are irrational numbers. So decimal representation of these numbers is also non-terminating, non-repeating. Likewise, cube root of any non-perfect cube is an irrational number. Pi is an irrational number. Other examples you can frame by your own. Let's have two examples: 0.10, 110, 1110, 11110, and so on. This is again 1.50, 500, 5000, 5000, 40, like that. You can continue. The same set of numbers cannot be repeated, and hence these are irrational numbers. So diagrammatically, real number can be represented in this format. Rational numbers, real number is divided into two parts, rational numbers and irrational numbers. Rational number is again divided into two parts, terminating decimal and non-terminating decimal representation, and irrational numbers have only non-terminating, non-repeating decimal representation. Based on above discussion, go through this assignment and try to solve yourself without actually performing the long division. State whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. In all these questions, you have nothing to do but to prime factorize the denominator and check whether the prime factors of denominator contains only 2, only 5, or a combination of 2 and 5 only. If other than 2 and 5 are there, other numbers are there, then the decimal representation will be non-terminating, non-repeating. Be careful for the same. Thank you.